What's up, MP? You good, MP?
Season 4 is currently in progress. We have just 1 week left in the season. Are you ready to show the city what you got? You'll have the opportunity soon. Just head over to the event center and show us what you're made of.
All set up. Ready to pick your theme for the second half of the season?
Siempre listo. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Man, can you guys believe we're already halfway through my rookie year?
Season has been flying by, bro.
I'm telling you, I feel like I just got into camp. But it's time to announce what we'll be covering on my social media channels for the second half of the season.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, this one's no surprise. I'm trying to win Rookie of the Year. There are some strong competitors, guys like Cooper Flagg, Dylan Harper, but at the end of the day, you know it should be your boy, MP.
But how does winning Rookie of the Year fit within the team's goals?
Well, we're trying to win games. If I'm good enough to win Rookie of the Year, that means I'm helping these guys rack up dubs.
So we'll be highlighting games against other top rookies, or?
Exactly, Xander.
Okay.
Every time I go up against one of these guys, we're gonna bring the thunder that night. So, it should be a lit show. MP, out.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers against the Golden State Warriors. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Clippers. On Wednesday, they'll take on Karl Anthony Towns and the New York Knicks. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against Michael Porter and the Brooklyn Nets.
Yeah, Kevin, this is going to be a very trying part of the schedule for them. More than a fair share of road games on the dock for the team, and have not had an easy time finding success away from home.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Porzingis in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for Los Angeles, in the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Garland is out there with King. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot. Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all.
Good! Another from 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now second all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. Collins kicks to Leonard. Garland the pass to King. Here's Leonard. Yep, it counts.
So many advantages Kawhi Leonard has when he's inside. Size, power, strength. To the cup he goes.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Tyronn Lue gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about what could tip the balance in their favor tonight, and he said, quote, when Kristaps Porzingis is operating at a high level, it opens up their entire offense. The key for us is to keep Porzingis from having a major impact. If we can do that, it'll be our game to win. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
What heart by MP, going through contact there and converting.
The Clippers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
MP shooting 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good, MP.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Outside, Green. Porzingis finds Podziemski. Lock at 6. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just fundamental basketball from Kristaps Porzingis. Establish yourself inside and finish with the jam.
Doris, you mentioned that you value the way Porzingis is able to neutralize shot blockers.
There is value to a big who can step away into the three-point line and stretch your defense to a place you are uncomfortable with. And then on the other end of the floor, this guy provides elite rim protection and rebounding. You have to respect the two-way ability of Kristaps Porzingis.
Here's Curry with the 3. The offensive rebound. LA's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Leonard kicks to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. King's got 10 points.
MP letting it fly with no hesitation.
Pass to Podziemski. The wide open look here for Porzingis, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Bounce pass Collins to the middle. They get a hand on it. Three-pointer, Butler. And the Warriors get it back. Green kicks to Curry. Knocks down the 3-ball.
You cannot give Curry an inch. This guy is relentless when he's behind the arc.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Quentin Post is checked in for the Warriors. D'Anthony Melton comes in for Brandon Pajemski. Will go for a different look here. Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. Leonard comes in for Nicholas Batum. MP's checked in for Bradley Beal. And it's Garland in for Chris Dunn. Then for the Warriors, Porzingis is checked in for Quentin Post. Moses Moody comes in for Green. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for D'Anthony Melton. And let's now go to Shams Charania. He's standing by with breaking news out of the Eastern Conference. Shams.
Hey, Kevin. As the trade deadline gets closer, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers front office making things happen. They've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. It changes what you can do defensively, and that by itself can make all the difference.
Thank you so much, Shams. We sure appreciate the update. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Pajemski. Moses Moody is out there with Butler. And it's Porzingis in at the center, locking down the middle. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He had 39 points, and he was spectacular on the boards, grabbing a season high in rebounds. He had more than his fair share of ink on the scoreboard. I'm sure he wants to repeat that tonight, too, guys.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Collins checked in for Los Angeles. Chris Dunn comes in for Garland. And the Warriors also making a change. Post is checked in.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
.55 seconds left here in the second. Now Butler. He's got 5. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Butler's got 7 points here in this quarter.
See, Jimmy Butler is able to move with a certain level of force coming off the screen, and because he does, he gets the separation he needs.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Outside Curry. It's Butler that time on the assist by Curry. And it's 9 points for Jimmy Butler.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
A 3 from MP. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Warriors leading by 12. Now here's Curry. 33 points last game. There's the 3. Steph, perfection from the arc.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for Golden State.
They're playing the way they're supposed to.
Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. Patience and perspective is complicated. That's why many teams can't do it.
And next, a look at some of the possible participants for this season's dunk contest. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena in the playoffs, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
In the forward slots, you'll see Leonard and Collins. MP out there with Darius Garland. And it's Jackson in at the center. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 14 points.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you guys.
Yeah, you're right. That is his superpower. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. And a deep three from Curry. Curry with another miss.
Boy, what a frustrating, sluggish start to this half. Brutal.
And goes when he's feeling good. Kawhi Leonard, still one of the toughest matchups in the NBA.
You know what, Kevin? The way he's battled through injuries and the game's still important enough to him that he's stuck around. And you're so right. When he is healthy, he remains a two-way force. This guy is an absolute Hall of Famer.
Pass to King. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Bangs home the trifecta. 12 points for him.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
And here's MP for three. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, two more since the break.
Mr. Porzingis. And the rejection by Jackson. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Clippers making a change here. Catherine's checked in. And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league. The Warriors, number one.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Fires the three. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
One of the most special players offensively in the history of the game, Stephen Curry, cooking right now.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. To the paint, here's King. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got his third assist on the night.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back. Curry
passes to Butler. And the wide open shot from Green. And the Warriors check on 2 more.
Wow, we're accustomed to seeing Draymond Green make the pass, but how about that catch and shoot delivery? Nice.
Outside Leonard. King outside. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 5. MP kicks to Leonard. A 3 from MP. Oh, MP sinks the triple.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Pass to Green. Butler up top. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Baseline jumper. Again, Los Angeles.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
Curry kicks to Green. Porzingis at the elbow. And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for the Clippers. Lopez, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. For the Clippers, Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And MP, he's subbed in for Chris Dunn. Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's King, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
Warriors leading by 12. Setting the floor for the Warriors. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. A baseline J, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half. Now MP. Garland surveying the D. MP. Butler with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Fires the 3. The 3 goes down.
You can see that the ability for Jimmy Butler to put it on the deck will keep your defender off balance. That opens up the space for his three-point shot.
And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Warriors leading by 14. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Porzingis. Now Curry puts up the 3. Knocks down the 3.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now Butler. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Curry fires. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 26 points.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
A 3 from Leonard. 3. Good.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Warriors.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Stephen Curry.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. MP missed on the three. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Butler. Let's lose a three. Garland rips down the board. From deep. And there's the three. Here's Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. So long, everyone.